Hey everyone, this is Jared. I'm the guy that was on the news about the Chevy Silverados being stolen, being hacked. The article got nationwide and went to a couple different magazines. So here's the deal. First things first, if you're just going to come on this video and this thread and just comment about how General Motors isn't at fault and customers need to take better care of their vehicles, I'm just going to delete you and block you and you won't have access to this. So this is to all the people who have a 2015 to 2018 Chevy Silverado. The problem is that the ECU unit has no fail-safes on it. So what thieves are doing is they're taking a totaled Chevy truck, something that looks like yours, something that's comparable. They're taking the computer out of their truck with the key that goes to that truck. They're popping your hood and pulling out your ECU unit. Your ECU unit is right next to the battery. There's 3 bolts and a plug that holds it in. That's it. It takes them literally 60 seconds to pull out your computer, the brain of your truck that controls every aspect of your vehicle. It takes them 60 seconds to pop the hood, pull out their computer and put in yours. And then they can use their key with your truck. And now that that truck is identified with that computer, Onstar no longer recognizes it as your truck. So it's another reason why Onstar can't track your vehicle. Don't waste your money on Onstar. It takes 60 seconds. Actually, it takes about 45 seconds to disable it. It can be disabled by knocking the antenna off the roof. Don't spend the money on it. It's a waste of time. Get you a Revelco kill switch. They're like 550 bucks. There's been 4 million installed over the last 50 years. Not a single one stolen. It just makes the truck dead in the water. Now they could tow it, but that's the problem. It's not with General Motors customers being negligent. I could understand if it was just me, if it was just 10 people, but I've had 862 people contact me since I started this, since my truck got stolen, just in this month in the Dallas Metroplex. So that's a design flaw. The problem is GM has known there was an issue with their ECU units since 2014. They tried to put out a little patch to, there was a hacking issue with it, which I think it took them about 5 years to address. But the problem is they didn't do anything to safeguard the ECU unit. They didn't put any magnetic fail-safe strips on it. They haven't enclosed it in anything. My personal opinion, the reason why GM refuses to protect the ECU unit is because the insurance company just pays off your truck when it's stolen, and diehard General Motors fans goes out and buys another one. So General Motors just sold you 2 trucks. So that's my personal opinion. So people that are telling you to put alarm systems on it, doesn't do anything. Your car will just make noise while they drive off with it. They switch out that computer and they put in another. So I wanted to put this out because I just don't have time to respond to 800 different people and keep them up to speed. I want to thank everybody that's reached out. How you can help me, because I'm only one person contacting these class action attorneys and these different media news stations. You can help me by forging and filing a formal complaint with General Motors, with Chevy. I know they're the same thing, but it helps to do it twice. Send them an email, call them on the phone, get a case number, post your story on their Facebook page and their visitor posts, and send them a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, if your truck was stolen 2015 to 2018, I need your help, because I'm just one person. The more people we have doing it, the more it looks like a pattern. Eventually they'll have to say something. So people have asked me, well, why not 2014? It's the same model. The problem lies with 2014 all the way up to 2020. The problem is 2014 is older, so they're not targeted as much because they're older. They're not as new looking. 2020 and 2019, there's not as many of them on the road. So it's not that they aren't, it's just that the Dallas Auto Task Force doesn't have the number to support that all of those were stolen as high. So they're not as in high demand. So next truck you get, if you've got one now, put a kill switch on it. Send those emails, make those phone calls, file those complaints. I need that. And if I get any more news, I will certainly keep you all up to date. I want to thank each and every one of you that has reached out to me. I'm so sorry it happened to you. My heart goes out to everybody who's lost their truck. I started this was because I was worried about a single mom or single dad waking up, coming outside, and they're going to take their kid to daycare, and their car stolen, or a disabled vet, or something along those lines. I don't want any compensation for this. It's not why I did it. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to say that got missed in the news. So it's another reason why I wanted to make this video. So please do those complaints, send those Facebook messages. And if there's anything else that comes up, I will certainly let you know. Thank you guys.